Hello, I am Mystic Orange and you're listening to Talking in the Shadows. In this video, is video hashtag 195. In this video, I'm going to talk about the final episode of Volume 7. Disclaimer, this is the last, um, you know, video about Volume 7 that I'll be going to talk about before I do, like, a full review of Volume 7. And this is the only volume that I will be doing this, like, covering each episode. I'm not gonna do this for the future volumes because this was actually like it's rewarding, but it was kind of stressful having to do two videos a day. But it was fun, and I had fun doing this with my favorite volume, and I'm really proud of myself for doing this. Because I really enjoyed myself. I'm not gonna do this for like I didn't do this for the past volumes and the future volumes. Yeah. So yeah. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the last episode of Volume 7, and it's the finale. This is truly the best finale of RWBY ever. Like, even like if people would say that Volume 3 has the best finale, yeah, but I think for me personally, this is probably my favorite finale. Because Volume 3 did have like a better ending as well, like like Piero dying and Penny dying. This is for me like a better finale. And this, I do have personal bias towards this because everyone has their own opinion. This is my opinion, so yeah. Um, First of all, I truly love the fight between Neo and um, um, Team Orange. That's Oscar, Ren, Nora, and John. I mean, it was fun. I love the setting as well. Like the pink hallway is fun. Like moving about and stuff. I loved seeing Neo's semblance, like shape shifting. It's pretty cool. She uses that and her umbrella to for her weapon. It's really fun. I'm not hugely attached to Neo, but I think I do like seeing her doing her flips and stuff. Truly fun. I think the I don't think Team Orange was successful at fighting Neo, even though there was like 4v1, they still lost. Um, I think it was for like an event. Um, you know, I think they were kind of they didn't team like plan ahead. They were just doing it by force. So I think that's how they kind of like lost. But it's fun seeing like these people like they're well trained and prof- like they tried the best all volume, and they did try the best to take down Neo, but like Neo, she kind of like won it over with her like getting in people's heads. Like first she got inside of Oscar's head, like pretending to be Nara, and and then she got into inside Ren's head, like um you know Ren started to cry, and I felt bad for him. So yeah, all in all, I loved the fight between Neo and Orange. Same way how I felt about like Ruby and the Aesop's fight. Yeah, I like that as well. So yeah. Um, then I think we have the best. I think um, we have Winter, Cinder, and Penny. They have the fight. And Penny gets to be the maiden, which is great. And Oscar and Ironwood, they have a fight, and Ironwood shoots Oscar, and Oscar gets some like semblance, I think. This is truly a reason why I love this episode and why, like, in my opinion, it's probably like the best. We get my I get my favorite characters, best boy, best girl, getting what they want. Um, like, yes, I feel like this volume was made for me because my favorite characters are getting what they like the coolest thing ever. First, Penny gets to be the maiden, proving she's a real girl, and Oscar gets to have a semblance and be part of the team. I think this is truly remarkable, and I love the scenery and visuals of like them getting these things, like um, Penny just getting green eyes, and the things go around her, and then uh, Oscar falling down that thing, and oof, it's so I love it so much. Um, um, the fight between Penny Winter and Penny Winter versus Cinder, um, it was truly. I don't know how to feel. It's all right. But I think Cinder's body was like it was too dark to see Cinder, so I don't think it was that impressive on her part. But I think I did enjoy the fight with like um, Winter and like Cinder colliding with each other, and then you'd think that Winter would get the maiden, but I'm glad that Penny has. Although I do have an issue with like Penny getting the maiden because what happens in the next, um, next volume where she dies, like which is I think it's pretty cheap for like, for Penny to revive again and then die in the next volume. I think it's pretty cheap for that. But I'm glad that Penny gets to be, her maiden powers. Um, so I'm happy for her, happy for my girl. And then there's other thing like um, uh, Oscar and Ironwood, like Oscar really telling Ironwood like don't be a lunatic. If you're gonna have Atlas away from the remnant, Salem's gonna get you no matter what. So like, and I'm like, Ironwood shoots a child. Like, okay, Ironwood is in my bad books. You don't shoot people. I think that's probably not a good for a hero. Like, so I don't see Ironwood as a good person uh, anymore. Um, don't shoot random children and think that's okay. Yeah, but good thing Oscar like didn't impact so much. Oscar comes back and helps Oscar like get his. I think this in my head canon is semblance. I don't think it. I think it's magic, but I prefer to call it semblance. Like Green Bubble comes around him and like he can shoot things with his wand. Yeah. So Best Boy gets his thing as well. So yeah, I'm glad that Penny and Oscar both got like again the things that that make them special. I love these characters so much. They just I think Volume 7 really proves to me like it's the best volume. Um, you know, um, yeah. So I'm happy for them getting these things. I don't know how else to say it. I've been enjoying other things too, like Ruby and Team Ruby, Team Juniper, Orange, or whatever. Villains. Even though like some characters didn't make it, but I really enjoyed um, Volume 7 as an experience. So yeah, I'm glad I've made this so far, and I'm truly proud of like making these videos and sharing it with you guys. Um, uh, and yeah, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for my full Volume 7 review. Thank you.